What's up, guys? So literally just jumping right into this video, I got these clip-ins from Curlsqueen. I got one pack and I was skeptical at first. I didn't know if one pack was going to do my whole head, but it did, and it was literally the perfect amount of fullness. So I had a sew-in previously, but I didn't have it in for long, just like a week. So I took it out and left the same foundation because it was just so flat and can't waste the foundation. So the hair that I have is like left out braided is gonna be my leave out, and right now I'm just like pretty much like clipping my first clip in. I have a little bit of hair left out at the back as well because, like I said, I had a sew-in before, but also it is just more comfortable when you just leave a little bit of hair out in the back of your head. So I use one of the longer clips to wrap around. I think it was the one with like 5 or 6 clips. And then second, I use one with like, it's either 5 or 4 clips. So when I'm doing the back of my head, I like to use the longer ones. And then when I get to the front, that's when I usually use the shorter ones. This is just how I do it though. You can honestly play around with it. It's clips, it's not permanent. It takes like 2 seconds. That's what I love about this. So you can kind of just clip it if you don't like that placement there, clip it somewhere else. Sometimes I cut them. So it really just depends on you, but I'm just showing you guys pretty much my placement. I think the biggest suggestion I would give though is not to clip them too close. This is curly hair, and when you have a really flat, like good foundation, you don't have to worry about like spacing. Like this isn't a sew-in, so it doesn't need to be stacked like that. There's more hair on the wefts, like a lot of hair, so it will definitely cover those cornrows. I like to make sure that I'm placing this front piece as close to my leave out as possible. I do like that these are the just traditional wefts. The seamless ones with curly hair don't work that well with me. You can also do a crochet method. You don't have to do leave out, but I thought I would definitely need probably a bit more hair if I wasn't gonna do leave out, like just probably honestly like 4 more clips. So I did leave out just so this can lay a bit more natural. I did have 1 extra clip left over, so I found a place to just like put it. But I'm really excited to show you guys too how to make like straight hair blend with curly hair, because I do have a relaxer and I finally figured out a way to make it blend with curly hair. But before even getting into that, I'm gonna define the hair. So I am just spraying it down with a water bottle and then using my mousse from, was it Carol's daughter I just showed you guys? But this mousse smells so good. It smells like hot honey, like it smells delicious and it works really well. So the only product I use is mousse because I want it to get fluffier. I don't want to weigh the hair down, and it's honestly just not my hair. And I find that when it's not your hair, like you don't need as much product. So the mousse is good enough for me. So I'm gonna apply that. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna use my diffuser. You can make this air dry, but why? Just use a diffuser or a blow dryer and just dry those curls quickly. But the hair curled beautiful. Like, at first I was doing the finger curling method, but then I actually stopped and I just was brushing and raking my hands through it because it was getting curly enough from just doing that. So I'm like, less work, like why do more when you don't have to? This is how the hair look after using my diffuser. Crunchy, beautiful, not crunchy, soft. I meant to say define. Beautiful, you know, not frizzy. It came out real nice. To make your leave out blend, you have two options. You can use this really small curling wand. I believe I got it from Amazon, I think. I will link it for you guys. Or if you have more time, you can use perm rods. So you just put the rods and sleep with it overnight, take it out in the morning. Moving forward, that's the method I'm gonna use, but just for the purpose of this video and to show you guys the complete look, we're gonna use a very small curling raw wand. What is wrong with my English today? To get these curls to blend. Now the final step to make everything look extremely cohesive, because as you can tell, my hair is shorter than this hair, you're gonna separate the curls and then you're gonna twist it into the curly hair. When you do this method, nobody can't tell you it's not growing out your scalp. They literally can't you can't see where the hair ends and where it starts. So this is a brilliant method to make your leave out blend. You could even do this if you have just a hair texture in general, like that does not match the hair texture of your extensions. This is what you gotta do. And this is the finished product, guys. I went ahead and laid my edges down a little, but I am so obsessed. I haven't rocked curly hair in a minute. I've really just been living in my bob era and my straight extensions, but it is getting way too hot and I can't take like the straight sticky hair on my back. So I was ready for some curls. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next week.